situation worse. And what I learned from you that day, I can't talk to you like that. If you will run back.
Literally, like I don't give it a single.
Got you, girl.
Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It is Sammy Sampi and let's talk about Real Housewives of New Jersey episode 9 right now. Dolores is with Pauly. They're catching up because Pauly did not come to the Jersey Shore with the other couples, so they're catching up, okay? And she is telling him how Frank was reacting to Pauly not being around, to Dolores not sleeping over at his place, and police said this here.
Frank needs to grow up. He's got Brittany, who's really crazy about him. And you guys had a great relationship, but it's gone.
I mean, how can you not think the same way Pauly thinks at this point? Frank has no business being so extra about Dolores unless he still wants her. Really, let's be real. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Frank still wants Dolores? I think so. I think he does. Dolores does not think that's what the problem is. She thinks that Frank just doesn't like the change. And I'm like, I guess you know him better than us, but he is doing a lot. And it only doesn't like things to change when it's you, but it doesn't have a lot of problem when it's him. And that's where the problem lies. Hey, boundaries are necessary. We've been talking about it since episode 1, so let's move on that. Next scene, we have Rachel and husband. Rachel, daughter, is about to go to daycare. She's so cute. And Rachel is all ready, she has everything organized. She has a little bento box for her so that she can have all her little snacks separated. It's cute. It's really cute. And then they talk about their family dynamic. Her husband had a baby before they were together. The young boy is now a teenager, and it seems that his mom has not really been in the picture. And Rachel basically has been his mom, and she wants to make it official by adopting him. They talk about the process, and Rachel tells us a lot of information about their family dynamic, how the mom is not really present in the life of that young gentleman. I'm going to give y'all my pure opinion on this. I think that Rachel is making a mistake if she is trying to make this her storyline. And hear me why. We don't know the entire story. We don't know why the lady decided to not be in her son's life. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what she's dealing with. But what I do know is that she may not appreciate a personal life to be put on TV that way. I do understand that Rachel has been a very present mom for the young gentleman, but we just never know what life is made of. You know what? Like tomorrow he may get closer to his mom or things may get better, and he may have resentment for Rachel for being so open about that. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure she probably talked about it with her husband. Sure, they had some discussion. It's just that dynamics changes sometimes, and I feel like she needs to be careful. Let me all know what you think about that. Next scene, we have Dolores and Jennifer. They are meeting and they're both ready to meet up. We can see that Jennifer is not acting like a crazy stuff because you know how she goes. And we can see, yeah, Jennifer is trying to make peace with her. And she explains to us what is a problem with Dolores.
The way that you spoke bad about me with Margaret,
It had bothered me.
meaning
I defended you quite a bit.
and you were jumping. That's how I felt. And there were times where you said like, Jennifer gets a pass from me, or like I defend her when she's undefendable.
Which I was able to guess well on my last review. I think it was episode 2 review, where I said that I think that Jennifer's problem with Dolores is that Dolores is defending her but might not really believe her, and she has a problem with that. So she's giving us more insight. Dolores feels like she didn't really know how hurt Jennifer was, and that she feels that Jennifer should have communicated with her. Jennifer admits that she should have been more communicative, and they actually come to a middle ground. So I'm happy for them, and I hope that this will last. And I hope that Jennifer is not going to have another fight with Margaret where Dolores is going to be put in the middle. In God we pray. Then we have Joe and Melissa working on the new home. That house is going to be beautiful. I think I saw some of it on Melissa's Instagram. That house is really nice. It's totally my style. and the daughter is there, and they're showing her a room and everything. Her bathroom is huge, it's like sauna type, and I'm like, yeah, they fancy, they really fancy. I love it. And then they catch up, and that's when Melissa tells what happened with Louis whenever they left. Apparently Louis has been crying about the situation,
Matter. That's her.
Like, I feel this pain that they have, and it sucks.
and I was like, that is so unnecessary. Like, what is he crying about? And Joe, instead of like having some pity on Louis, is like,
Because I get so mad. He wants to help everybody, comes in like he's God. You're doing
Joe gives us more insight, and he's saying that apparently Pizzagate didn't just end with him. They apparently tried to work with Dina Menzo and her husband, and things went south. So yeah, Louis, in their opinion, is not somebody that can be trusted. And Louis crying about the situation like that, it's weird to me. It's extremely strange. We also have Danielle and Teresa. They're catching up, basically catching up on everything that we saw on the previous episode. So yeah, Danielle is still mad at the ladies for not believing her, and Teresa is upset that they're always having issues. And all I can say is that nothing. Next scene, we have the coffee reader coming to Dolores and Pauly's house. Well, it's really Pauly's house, but whatever. Because basically, this is Jennifer organizing it, but she does not want Margaret to come to her house. So that's why they're doing it at Pauly's house. And Pauly's house is Chef Kiss. I've said it many times. They gave us a little bit more of a tour of it. And wow, it has excellent taste. Like, love the house. So all the ladies are coming, and they, oh, what? His house. Ooh, Jennifer Fessler doing the most, talking about she's ready to risk it all for Pauly. Everybody's appreciating how beautiful the house is. The food is looking good. The caterer, they're organized. They're opening the door for the ladies. It's nice. They all come in. Danielle is there. Margaret comes in. They all have their little chit chat. At some point, Margaret is talking shit about Jennifer, but nothing new about that.
We've made up. First of all, I know Dolores. She doesn't want to be fighting with Jennifer. She doesn't want any negativity. But does she really like her?
And when they're ready to eat, Dolores is telling the ladies that they're all going to be going to Ireland, and that they're also going to make it a bachelorette party for Teresa, because Ireland is the capital of the bachelorette. And all the ladies are like, yeah, 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 they're all gonna go. Danielle is happy. She wants to go on that free trip. Jennifer and Dolores also tells the ladies that they're now going to be bridesmaids of Teresa. And Melissa is being a hater, and she's saying, I'm sure she invited Dolores because she's not friends with Dina Menzo anymore.
Dolores was not even invited to the engagement party. Why? Because Dina was. I hear Louis and Dina's man have an argument over business. These two are no longer friends.
And I'm like, girl, even if that's what you think, you could have shut up. That is why you be fighting with Teresa. You just cannot shut up. But none of y'all can shut up. None of y'all can shut up. And I'm tired. All of you, I'm tired of you. Even if that's the case, which probably is the case, you don't need to say it, Melissa. But anyway, yeah, just a bunch of old bridesmaids. Whatever. Move on. And you have the coffee reader come in. And I was like, okay, she started well. The coffee reader came in. She started really well. But then some of the stuff she was saying, I was like, girl, Jennifer probably told you some stuff. That coffee reader is probably friend with Jennifer, because ain't no way. And Margaret was like, I don't believe her. The ladies were like, they don't believe her.
You know about the whole endorse
She's
thing?
a psychic. It said it in the cup, Jackie.
I have to tell you the entire table. The whole table. It's true.
Jackie were like, she don't believe her. Jackie was like so excited, by the way, of going to the island trip. And I'm like, are you gonna go? A friend of the show invited to the trip. Okay, I'm stopping making fun of her. But yeah, that coffee reader was way too accurate. I don't know. Some of the stuff she was talking about, I'm pretty sure Jennifer talked to her on the phone. Jennifer is talkative, y'all. Jennifer is talkative. She is known for calling people whenever she's beefing with somebody, and her heart out. So I do believe that she probably told some of those ladies her business, or that lady probably been watching the show. This lady give me I've been watching the show and I'm friend with Jennifer. I know what's going on. I agree with Margaret and them. She was doing the most, so then it went into Danielle, and they went into Danielle basically telling the ladies that she's not happy about them not believing her. Thank you for Melissa for interjecting and saying, hey, if this lady is saying this is what it is, stop pushing her, stop telling her you don't believe her and all that.
Leave it at that, everyone. It's enough, guys. Let's leave this girl alone. For me, I know what that's like when someone's digging in on family.
So I thought that was really good. And then Danielle was saying that she was mostly angry at Rachel because Rachel threw her under the bus. And a part of Danielle was like, yeah, I mean, now you know who she is. Now you know who she is. At this point, I felt like this was all a little bit too redundant from last episode. Danielle is angry at the situation.
This is the difference between me and you. I tried not to make the situation worse. And what I learned from you that day, I can't talk to you like that. Got you. Got you, girl. If you want.
They agreed that they're not gonna bring back the situation with her brother. Her and Rachel, obviously, they see each other in the voice of Nini Leaks. They're going to Ireland, and that was it, y'all. That was it. This episode didn't give much, really. So yeah, what did y'all think about the episode? I give it like a 5, 6 out of 10. Honestly, if it wasn't because I'm going to review it for you all, this was not, I wouldn't even have watched it until the end, but I had to. And for those of you that are new, hey, welcome, and I invite you to. And for those of you that have been here with me, supporting me, thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.